Vice President Mike Pence made an unannounced trip to Afghanistan today. He told U.S. troops at Bagram Air Base that President Trump is committed to staying in the fight against the Taliban and other terror groups. America's been at war in Afghanistan for 16 years. Margaret Brennan traveled with the Vice President, who spoke about the importance of the mission.
It's so important to remember that 9/11 was launched from here in Afghanistan. Today, Afghanistan is actually home to dozens of terrorist organizations, including ISIS, including Al-Qaeda, the Haqqani network. And so being here on the front lines, in the fight, supporting the Afghan people as they defeat these terrorists, and we stand shoulder to shoulder with them.
The way you describe staying to the last terrorist, it makes it still sound like a forever war to all the American parents who are still sending their kids here to fight. How do you respond to that?
First and foremost, it's important for the American people to know that President Trump's view of this is that the Afghan people are leading this fight. Our armed forces here, with new freedom, new flexibility, and new resources, are supporting their efforts to take the fight to the enemies of both of our countries. And the objective here, though, is just as much about standing up government institutions as it is about defeating the enemy in the field.
How do you explain to the American people how they should understand what just happened this month with Mike Flynn pleading guilty to lying to the FBI about his contacts with the Russian ambassador, which the president said he lied not only to you about, but to the FBI, and that's why the president fired him?
My view of all these matters is that the special counsel has a job to do. We're fully cooperating with that inquiry. But for the president and myself and our entire administration, we're focused on what the American people hired us to do.
But when he was fired, did you know he had lied to the FBI?
What I can tell you is I knew that he lied to me. And I know the president made the right decision with regard to him.
Margaret Brennan with the Vice President in Afghanistan.